Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
Hello, beautiful creatures. Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today, I am doing a pick a card all about who is casting the evil eye on you. And you know, I feel like right now this is an important reading because there's a lot of hatred and negativity being spewed around the world and towards people. So I felt really guided to do this reading. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so take what resonates and just leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information and my social media is down in the description box below. Okay, so if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. So we have 3 piles here to choose from. So I'll go through the piles. I also will include a little video with some backing music so you guys can take a moment, chill out, and see which pile or which piles call to you. If you're called to more than one, there may be a message in more than one for you. Okay, so with that said, let's get into it. Oh, real quick, if you hear some weirdness with my speech or slurring, things like that, like I just did, I don't know if you caught that or not, but I have had all my teeth removed due to autoimmune disease, namely lupus, and I'm getting dentures very, very soon. So forgive me if I have a little weirdness with my talking, but you know, I'm okay with it. So I know people get curious. So, all right, so now let's go to the stacks. The face card I have here, the first one is Necromancy Witch, Death, Communication, Elevation. All right, that's number 1. Number 2 is Hereditary Witch or Hereditary Witch, Inheritance, Bloodline, Tradition. Who is casting the evil eye on you? Okay, we have Tech Witch. Okay, and this says networking, electricity, coding. All right, so those are your selections. Like I said before, I'll insert that photograph and with the video with some music behind it, and you guys can take a moment and chill out and see which group you're drawn to. And I will see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous. Scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of left, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty.
Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected Necromancy Witch, Death, Communication, and Elevation. This is going to be a reading all about who is sending you the evil eye. Okay, so let's get into the cards that came out, and I'll pull more if I need to. At the end, I'll be getting charms and letters and maybe numbers, so stay tuned to the end for that. You might find out who this could be. I'm just going to tell you straight off that this person sending you the evil eye is haunted by you. And specifically, they're using that terminology. So let's get more into the cards so I can get some clarity on this. But it feels like they're very haunted by you. Like you're unforgettable to this person. Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern protection. Okay. Clothes. Gossip. Ooh. Thanatos, Warden of Dis, completion, support, expediency. Oh, I'm facing him this way today. Okay. All right. The next one here is today for tomorrow. Goddess, shadow attribute, exploitation of the female nature and form. We have Avenger, shadow attribute, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. I'm going to tell you something. This energy feels particularly nasty to me. Okay. This is someone who may be obsessed. We have hedonist, shadow attribute, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. Okay. All right. This feels very vengeful. Like you may be drawn to my revenge pick a card I did in the last couple of weeks. This feels like a vengeful energy. Like, yeah, it doesn't feel good. We have magic candles. Okay, for some of you guys, they've done magic. Like they've at least done some candle magic, if not gone to the next level. This person is thoroughly pissed off at you. Okay, this is someone who feels like you took advantage of them. And it just feels so nasty. And I feel like if they feel that way, it's a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. Honestly, and I'm going to be frank, for some of you guys, you don't care enough about this person to take advantage of them. Okay. And for others, this is somebody that, you knew relatively well. For some of you, you were getting to know this person and they showed their true colors. And somehow they came out of this feeling like used, manipulated, or betrayed. We have best friend. Okay. For some of you guys, this is like a former best friend or a best friend now, which, ooh. We have regrets. Yeah, lots of regrets here. We have fight. Okay, so there's a fight here. For some of you, this is physical, like you threw hands with this person. For others, this is like a really bad verbal fight that almost exploded. And for some of you guys, there's some gossip issues going on. Like this person is talking about you. They're obsessed with your energy. They're obsessed with you. I think they feel like you got over on them somehow, like you snuck under the radar, or they didn't know how powerful you are. You guys may have partied with this person, or smoked with them or something like that. And on some level, they think that you guys were like on the same level here. But what they found is that you don't put up with no nonsense. That's what I'm getting here. Like, you don't put up with any nonsense. And I feel like this is somebody who may feel closer to you than is like logically possible. Okay, let's keep going in these cards. We have frog, change, leap ahead, money. Okay. For some of you guys, they're trying to get in your money. They're trying to block up your material manifestation. We have scared. Okay, this person, okay, I feel like they called someone in on their behalf. This isn't for all of you. And they had them cast magic. And this was not defensive. This was aggressive. Okay. Because deep down they're scared of you, because I think when you guys had this fight, they felt your power. They felt your anger. And that's kind of the last thing they really felt from you, was that rush of your anger. And although, and this is weird, although it didn't feel good, it still gave them an energetic charge. And it's almost something that they seek again, like to fight with you. Because I feel like you're very powerful. You're probably more powerful than what you think you are. And when you get angry, you create almost this vortex around you that repels other people. And when they feel it, it feels energetically like an electrical charge. Some of them actually feel this in their nervous system. Others are just like kind of stunned at your anger. And sometimes they get more angry, or sometimes people shut up and just go away. Okay. We have gossip again. You guys, this person is talking trash about you. I think they're talking trash about you because they're trying to get in your money. They may be trying to ruin your reputation. I've done a video about that as well. You might be drawn to that. But they really have tried to like use some kind of like social politics here to get in your bag, to make people not like you with this fight card here. I feel like they don't want people to know you. Like, they don't want people to like you. They may, if you have a business online or an online presence, they may actually be like casting against your business and trying to stifle you out. Man, what a bitter, bitter bitch. We have cheater. Okay, yeah. On some level, okay, this is weird. All right. I'm not saying it's logical. This person doesn't have a really good grasp of logic, okay? But they feel like you've cheated on them. And it's not romantic. It doesn't feel romantic. It feels like a weird friendship where someone, this person's got some issues, okay? Because they thought that you were closer than what you actually were. Because I feel like you're very personable. You can be very even charismatic, but you have this ability to kind of pull back. Like, people only know the mask you show them. And you now select your mask to show people, because you know that in the world we live in right now, it's very difficult to be 100% authentic all the time. And sometimes we have to put a mask on as a layer of protection. And that's what I'm feeling here with Jack-o'-lantern. And I'm getting a very weird thing for this group. But some of your ancestors actually want you to make a jack-o'-lantern, okay, and put it on your ancestor altar if you have one, okay? And they want you to look into the meaning of the jack-o'-lantern, okay? Because I feel like this is really important. And it's so weird. I've never gotten that on that card, but that's what I'm getting. Like, some of you guys need to literally, and I know this is a timeless reading, but right now it's summer, okay? And what I'm getting for you is that pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, things like that kept on an ancestor altar and or a money altar can really help protect your finances and your business, okay? And it can be like a ceramic, like a symbol of of a pumpkin or a symbol of a jack-o'-lantern. It doesn't have to be a literal one, but I do highly recommend that you do a little pumpkin carving when you get your hands on a pumpkin. Now, originally, jack-o'-lanterns weren't pumpkins, so look into that. Okay, you can make them out of a lot of different things. So, and that's just suggestion, or you can draw one and put it on whatever, you know. Or if you just want to use it as protection, you can draw one and put it on your door or something like that. Some of you guys already have pumpkin imagery around you, so already know this. Okay, and we have reflection. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. Okay. I feel like for some of you, this magical energy has been trying to do like remote viewing through a mirror on you. Like if they've hired somebody, this person has used remote viewing, maybe scrying through a portal of some kind to like locate you and get in your energy at night. So you need to do some protective measures at night. Okay, this feels like more than an evil eye, but for some of you it is just an evil eye. This is just somebody who's felt your energy, and it's like they want to antagonize you. Okay, it's almost like laughable to me that this person is actually they're kind of trying to get your goat. Okay, and you don't have time for this. That's what I'm getting. Like, I don't have time for this nonsense. Okay? Right. So, yeah, this person, though, is talking about you. There is gossip here. And I think people have noticed that they can't stop talking about you because you have this goddess energy here. This avenging goddess energy. Okay? That's part of the power when you get mad. It's like the dark goddess getting pissed off. That's something you don't want to have happen, okay? Yeah, and you may be like a daughter of Lilith or Hecate. You may practice hoodoo or voodoo or Santeria. I'm not feeling a lot of Wiccan energy specifically, but like traditional witchcraft here. You may have a darker aspect to your spirituality, or you may understand the balance of light and darkness. This is somebody who's not afraid of their shadow. You are so unfuckable-less, okay? People cannot fuck with you. You're just untouchable because you're a fighter here. Yeah, tell me more. Yeah. Okay. All right. You guys, yeah. See, people cannot mess with you. People cannot mess with you. They're really trying. And I almost feel like they're trying your patience. Like, I feel this energy of like, I've had enough of this horseplay. I got better things to do than, deal with you. And for a lot of you, you haven't really felt the effects of any of this, but it's more been an annoyance. Like your wards, your guardians, your guides, your ancestors, your whatever, your deities, your angels, whatever, have kind of let you know that there's like this weird outside energy that's sending you negativity. But I feel like you have so many layers of protection. And if you don't, you need to layer your protections. Okay. You need to do more than one thing. You need to have like around your home different layers within, like one big bubble, then a smaller bubble, then a smaller bubble, like a Russian doll. Okay. And you need to you need to listen to your intuition or your guides or whatnot, because they will tell you more how to clear your space, clear your vessel. Because I feel like for you guys, with all of these practices I've listed, I feel like you guys have a particular way your ancestors want you to clear your energy. Okay, so, I'm going to be very gentle with that, because I feel like that's part of you're learning more discernment and being more in touch with your guides and guardians and things like that, if that is not where you're at. Others of you already know. Okay, so do what you do. Okay, do what you do. And I'm feeling like this person just doesn't want to let go of you. They don't want to let go of you. And this is somebody like best friend here who's like, if I can't be their best friend, then nobody is. Like, I don't want to see them do well. I don't want to see them like glow up. I don't want to see that they're doing better since we don't talk anymore. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you don't talk to this person. And you have moved on. And the only time you've really thought about them is when like something negative. It's been a very like sporadic, like, maybe your guides will be like, oh, did you know that some negativity is coming towards you? And maybe they haven't been specific about who, because it didn't really matter. but you were aware of it, and maybe you did you lit a candle or whatever you did, cleared your space. But that is this energy. Okay, so that is what you're feeling. Okay, this person, okay, who really, I'm feeling like low vibrational person. This is why the relationship between you two did not work out. This person is low vibe all the way. Okay, and I feel like there is this like angelic energy around you. I feel like this is your guides, your ancestors, and your angels, whatever you vibe with around you, and they're protecting you. You're very protected, and that is making this person more obsessed and more frustrated because they haven't heard anything. Okay, nothing's happened. All right, and a lot of them are getting frustrated. If they have paid someone to do this, they're getting frustrated, and I feel like the caster, if this has probably told them, listen, they're too protected, which has made them more frustrated and obsessive. Okay, for some of them, they've tried to hire people, but people won't do it because these people feel your energy. They know. Okay, and it doesn't matter where you are on your level of ascension here. You have a particular type of energy signature that is very protected. Okay. All right, so let's get into some charms and get some letters and maybe some numbers too. We'll see. Okay, group one, these are going to be your letters. We have, here we go, GMIVRCOIIJLU0, that's not zero, that's an O, VNMCUFTTEAFA. Okay, so those are going to be your initials. You guys see those? Okay, now then, I'm going to go through your charms here. Okay, so you have a lot of protection by your spirit guides, okay? And I feel like, this is, just take what resonates here. What I'm getting is that if you do magic, you need to create like a psychic impression of you, like a doppelganger, okay? Like a psychic impression of you that isn't you, okay? And you can bait this negative energy and trap it, okay? Repel it, trap it, whatever you want to do, destroy it, use it for your own good, whatever you want to do, okay? If you feel energy coming to you. And, it's a type of protection. And it's, some people make it really complicated, but it's not really complicated. You just, set your intentions with this apparition, this impression. It's a psychic impression, and it's a level of protection. It's where people think they're watching you do stuff like spiritually, but they're actually watching a kind of ghost of you, right? Do it. They get these psychic impressions that aren't really you. It's not really what you're doing. It's almost like answering machines. Like in the old day, well, we still have them on our phones and stuff, but I mean, like it's like a repetitive message that they'll keep hitting over and over. And like I said, you can absorb it and put it to your own use, or you can repel it, or you can destroy it. It's really up to you, because this energy is extremely negative and it's obsessive. And if you want to get this person to stop obsessing on you, one of the things you do is you create this kind of situation where their energy is drawn to something else. Like that isn't really you. Okay. And I feel like the casters who sense this kind of protection aren't going to throw anything in the first place. And if they do, then they're not good at what they do. Okay. And I'm feeling like some of you guys just need to call on your ancestors on this person. Okay. Because this specifically feels more than an evil eye. Okay. This feels like somebody who would ask a friend who's a caster or themselves, to do something, okay? Because they feel like, even with all this hatred, it's almost like you were a villain and a hero in a past life or something. There's just this energy of like, you guys should like be friends, even though they hate you. Like you should be in each other's lives, and because they want that energetic charge from you, because your abilities have grown so much, you're growing so much, and And what I'm getting here with the zombie is I'm getting like they feel like the Walking Dead without you. Like they feel a depletion of energy. They may be getting very depressed, and they may have been trying to like heal themselves with chanting and music and like meditation and magic or whatever they do, and it's not working because the universe, ancestors, whatnot, are trying to get them to balance their own energy, to learn how to take the energy that they're seeking from you, how to get it for themselves, how to like manufacture it. And in order to manufacture this level of power, you know, you have to go through a growth process, an ascension process. And this person isn't there. Okay. You were never like two peas in the pod. You're both not stars. Okay. Only one of you is a star. The other one is a black hole that can present itself as a star, as a fake person, fake, shallow person who is very obsessed with you. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not trying to dress like you or do something you do, because they want more of your energy. It's almost like they're trying to manufacture it outside themselves as they grow more desperate, but they're not able to do it. And so they may find themselves mimicking you more. So you doing what you do to protect yourself, or to do that little thing I talked about, but those of you who know, you know, do what you do and just continue to clear out this energy. Just, you know, it really, you guys really don't have anything to worry about this person. They're annoying more than anything. Okay. They can't hurt you. They can't do anything to you. You know, but they can talk about you. And if you don't want people talking about you, or if you know, you might have to step in at some point. But, I feel like the people who know you, and they know there's something weird going on. Okay. They're aware of it. So, all right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you, and have a beautiful day. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the Hereditary Witch, this is going to be a reading all about who is sending you the evil eye. Now, the front of this card says, inheritance, bloodline, and tradition. Okay, so for you guys, this particular group feels like this person's related, and it could be a good friend that feels like a relative because you just have that relationship. It could be a friend of the family. It could be, you know, an actual person in your family. It could be somebody you're married to or have had children with. So just keep that in mind. Now, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so keep that in mind. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm feeling this energy. We have scrying, intuition. Who is sending you the evil eye? Okay. I see somebody actually like giving you the evil eye behind your back, literally. Like looking at you like with intensity, like intense hatred. So this may be somebody who's actually done this in person. Like they've literally sent you the evil eye, meaning they sent you a look that could, you know, stop traffic. It was just so intensely negative. Okay. For some of you guys, they are doing, okay, this upsets me. Okay. I feel like they're doing it to like your children. Okay. Which is a particularly nasty energy. So the Hereditary Witch, the bloodline could be that this is someone doing this to like one of your children or a sibling or someone younger than you that means a lot to you. Okay. We have hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Okay. Yeah. They want there to be dysfunction in your home. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Manipulative. Okay. This is a very manipulative energy. We have vampire, give, take, draining, lasting. Okay. This is someone who, when you spoke to them, it seems like you're so tired afterwards. It feels like they just suck the life out of the room. They're a Debbie Downer. They never have anything positive to say. And if you talk about your relationship to this person, I feel like they trash it. Like this is somebody who, it's almost like backhanded compliments. This could be like an in-law of some kind, or a very jealous sister or brother or sibling. There's just a lot of different energy coming in, but it's really nasty energy. Haunted forest, new pathway, bold move, triumph. Yeah. this is what this person wants over you. They want power over you. They want your relationship to fall apart if you're in one. If you have children, they want your children to act up. They want to block something with your kids. It's like they're blocking generations here, okay? Yeah, it's just really nasty. I mean, anybody who goes after somebody's kid, I mean, come on now. We have evil eye, protection, spirits, guidance, okay? Now, I feel like for you guys, you need to reach out to your guides and ask them to make you more aware of this energy and who it's coming from. Also, to ask for protection. You guys need to protect yourself. You can get you like an evil eye, necklace, or I'm wearing one, or a bracelet, or a hamsa, or some kind of, I feel like a protective symbol is going to be really effective for you. Put it on your door. Your bedroom door, your front door, or under your, you can hide it. It doesn't have to be apparent, right? And what's going to happen is if this person is in your life and they come into your house, they're going to not feel well, okay? They're not going to really act like themselves. They're going to get really nervous, okay? If you have them in your home. And if you keep the symbol with you, it will also cause them to like give you a tell of who they are. And it may be that this person has always like given you backhanded compliments and you've grown so used to it that you don't realize that's what's going on. So ask your ancestors, your guides, your angels, whatever you resonate with, to make you more aware of this energy. And when your intuition, when they're in the room with you, this could be at work for some of you guys. Like maybe you've been at a job for a long time, or you have some kind of familiarity with your work that it feels a little bit like a second family. Or this could be a person has a work partner, like a work wife or work husband, and this could be somebody hating on that. It's really a very different kind of stack. But I'm really getting that if you wear this on your person, and for some of you, it's simply a pinnacle, okay? Something like that. It's very simple. It's whatever's meaningful to you. This person will get really nervous and start talking, and you will become aware as you ask your angels and your ancestors. You will become more aware of this energy. It's like one day the veil will be lifted with this person, and you will know exactly who this is. And your guides will be very clear about what you need to do. Most of you guys need to get out of this energy if you're still in it, okay? If this person knows who you are. And I'm sure that you may have an idea because it feels like somebody who's like family, okay? All right, we have parasite. There you go. There's a vampire and the parasite. They're parasiting off your energy. It's almost like they want to parasite off your misery, okay? This is somebody who enjoys people. They feel triumphant when people are having a hard time, okay? Some of them think they cause it. Like they cause you to go through a hard time, and they're feeding on it energetically. They love to hear you talk about things that are going wrong. Okay, so what you can do to kind of feel out who this is, if you don't know, stop talking about those things. Start talking about positive things. It doesn't matter how little. Just feed positivity to this person, and you will probably get them asking questions like, "So how's Bob? How's your relationship? How's the kids? How's work?" And not really in a like, "How are you doing? Like, how's work?" It's more like you'll feel this energy of like they're being invasive, like they're crossing a boundary because you've asked your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your God forms, whatever, to make you more aware of this person. This is a practice in your own discernment, okay? And understand that as this energy of chaos spins up into the world to reveal the people who have hidden agendas against humanity as a whole, you will find that those same kind of programs running in your own life are revealed. And this is part of it, okay? Chaos makes people of who, are like this, like vampiric and parasitic, it makes them kind of crazy, okay? Because the people that they're parasiting off are using the chaos to become more aware and more healed, more whole, and have more of an authentic frequency and an authentic person, Okay, we have cleansing. Okay, you need to cleanse your environment. You need to, clean your house, do the old witch trick where you sweep everything out the front door. If you can take it all the way to the street, even better. I'm really not going to advise using sage here. I think Dragon's Blood works really well. Palo Santo works really well. Frequency music looks really well. Use salt. Use whatever if you're in a practice, do what your practice indicates, okay? If you're not in a practice, this is an opportunity for you to look up things that will help you feel. It's really about what helps you feel like your energy is cleansed. And a lot of times creating order in your life, like taking out your garbage, taking care of your environment and staying on top of it will help you feel more cleansed and more in control. In other words, the chaos around you will kind of like, even though it's still kicking up, it may not be kicking up immediately in your environment, right? And it helps us clear our mind. This is going to be different for different people. For some of you guys, there are people that you need to cleanse out of your life. You need to let them go. Okay, we have banishment. Okay, there is somebody that you need to release. Okay, and that's probably this person, and it's hard because it feels like family. Okay, some of you guys may be wanting to go no contact with somebody and you're a little nervous about it. You're not sure how to do it. Or this is just somebody you're going to just kind of like, you don't want to talk to as much. So start speaking positivity and see what happens. And I think in your mind, you will feel like, oh yes, I need to like banish this person. Some of you guys need to do like a banishment ritual. And for others, you need to put like whatever objects you have of theirs, like in a box with salt or whatever, and put it away or give it back or get rid of it. Okay. You need to get the energy of them away from you. And it can be hard because this feels like for some of you, it's family. And so how do you get some space? Well, if you go have like, you meet with your family and have a meal or something like that, don't go. Just don't go. And I know you're like, well, I want to see everybody else. Well, I understand that. But in order to sever your energy with them, that's one of the first things you have to do. You have to change up your what am I getting here? You have to change up your day, like change up your behavior, change up your routine. That's what I was trying to get to. You need to change up your routine, especially with your family, because it will catch them off guard. Like say that person goes over and plays cards with a family or friend or whatever this is, whatever group this is. You show up. You normally show up then. You usually show up for Sunday dinner. Don't show up then. Like change it up. And this person, it'll ruffle their feathers and it will make it much easier to get them kind of out of your system. And because this feels like family for a lot of you guys, or someone who feels like family. And it doesn't mean you deny yourself the company of other people, this group of people. Just go visit them at a different time or go later. Don't spend as much time, right? Do something that's a little bit out of your routine. Okay, it will help you. Also, this is a message from your ancestors. You guys need to change up your routine generally. It's going to help you change your frequency. It's going to help you get more clear and be able to listen to them more clearly. Okay, we have bad luck. Yeah, this person's wishing bad luck on you. They're like, when they look at, like I see someone in a kitchen, okay, and this could, I'm seeing like Christmas colors. I'm also seeing Thanksgiving. And literally like someone is working on some food and there's this energy. And I'm seeing like glasses. Some of them have black glasses and dark hair. Some of them have blonde hair and no glasses. But they're looking and they're just looking at you like staring daggers through you, hoping like, I hope this next year they just really get fucked over. That kind of energy. Okay. We have powerful. You're very powerful. Okay. And this person is used to siphoning your energy. And they definitely don't want you to have good luck. They definitely don't want things to go good for you. They really, for some of you, they want your marriage to break up, your relationship or your children to go back to the other parent, single parent drama. So, and it feels like they're hoping that falls apart. Wow, what a nasty, nasty energy. We have Pisces, okay, very unbalanced Pisces energy, or you're a Pisces. We have light hair, okay, so that's blonde hair, red hair. It could be like green, light colored hair. Just think light colored, white colored. It could be gray as well. We have envy. Ooh, you have somebody who feels like family, who's envious of you. That's a really yucky feeling. Like to me, like this energy feels like gross. I'm a little repulsed by this person. Seductive. Okay, so, and they're jealous. All right, so they're judging you. You're being judged. They don't like the way you dress or carry yourself. They think, I feel like for some of them with this hearth, like trying to break up this happy home situation, I feel like they think that you're like promiscuous. Or they think that you flirt with everybody and it's inappropriate and they want you to to break up. Now, this could be a parent, an in-law. This could be an auntie, an uncle, a sibling. This could be somebody who's like a friend. It could be like their friend who's like a brother kind of thing. But they just feel like you're not good enough, and they want you gone. And they actively send you the evil eye. This is somebody who believes, for a lot of you, this is somebody who believes in the evil eye. And I'm getting like, they may actually wear evil eye jewelry or have like a hamsa in their house. That won't be for everybody. Okay, we have Samaritan. The shadow attribute is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So this person is a martyr. Da-da-da. I bet you already knew that, right? This person is completely a martyr. They're a parasite. They get their energy any way they can. And for a lot of them, like when they're martyring themselves, they're feeding, okay? Like they're feeding on everybody being like, oh, you were so giving. Or they announce, yeah, I gave them $100. Or, you know, they may be telling people everything they've done for you if they've done anything for you. Like they're martyring themselves. And it's gross. And they feed off of it. And honestly, it feels like sometimes I'd rather it be negative than positive because they get this kind of charge that keeps them in this process. Okay, we have matriarch, mother of homestead, reflection, opportunity, consequence. Okay, they feel like this feels like like, you know, a matriarchal energy here saying like, you should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you? I can't believe you did that. So I feel like they think you've done something. Like for some of you that this is a feminine energy, it feels like they think you've done something, okay, with someone else. All right. They think you've cheated. And even though they're judging how you look, they're envious of how you look. They're envious of your freedom. Okay. Or at least you appear more free than they do. I feel this person's very structured. We have detective. Okay. Voyeurism, falsifying information, shadow attribute. So I feel like they definitely, if you have an online presence, they know about it and they told people about it. They're searching for dirt on you, and as well as they're watching. With this voyeurism, they're watching everything you're doing. And for some of them, they're going to like tarot readers and stuff like that, trying to get an idea what's going on with you. They're not letting whatever happened go. Okay. I feel like something happened here with this detective, and I feel like there was like some spying being done on you, and you didn't realize this while they were vampiring off your energy. This may have been somebody who you talked on the phone to about, because I'm seeing someone talking on a phone. And you know, it's weird because I'm seeing the old phones, like with the cords and stuff, not the cell phones. But anyway, it's still a phone, and I feel like you've talked to them on the phone about some things that are very like personal, very hurtful, and it could be about your relationship. It could be about your relationship with somebody within this family, okay, or whatever this is that feels like family, and it could be about some trauma. Here, they know about your trauma, and here's the thing: they are feeding off that. And it's really disgusting. This person's repulsive. Although I don't think they show that outwardly. Okay. I think they are a great manipulator. And we have engineer, shadow attribute, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So this person's cold. They're very cold-hearted, especially about you and whatever has happened here. And for some of you, they want you to lose your kids. Like this is somebody from the other person, the other parent's family, and they want you to lose the kids to their person. Okay, so it's particularly nasty and hateful. So let's pull some tarot here and find out more about this situation. Tell me more about this evil eye energy. Actively sending this to you. Actively, I'm getting like active. Like they do it as often as possible. And some of them have a little ritual they do. Others, it's just like every time they talk to you. And the evil eye can manifest when people talk about you. Like they talk and say negative, hateful things about you to other people. They're manifesting that energy. Okay? All right. Let's see here. Okay. This one, and this one. Okay, I'm getting a lot of aggression. We have the Knight of Swords. This is one of the most aggressive powerfully aggressive knight. So the Knight of Wands is quick and powerful. This one's aggressive and intense. Okay, so they're intensely focused. He's holding the unalive object here right at you. So very focused on getting rid of you, on getting your energy away from this situation. Like they want it gone. And here we have the Queen of Cups here. And I feel like this is the energy of like gossip. This is the hateful energy. This is like, you know, I will eat you for dinner. Like, how dare you? This person wants your energy so much. Like they used to consume you. Like as you spoke about your thoughts, the hard times you're having. I feel like you maybe talked about your depression and things like that. And for some of you, this is tied to trauma. So you talked about your trauma, or you talked about the difficulties in your relationship, whatever this is. And they just ate it up. They ate your thoughts up and they fed you negativity. I'm feeling, and this is gross, but I'm literally seeing like her eating this brain and then vomiting it back up. It's like, you know, they absorb the energy and then they give you more negativity. So you give them more negativity. This is a pot stirrer. They may be an air sign. They may be water or air. So I'm getting Cancer, a very, the aspect of Cancer here, I'm feeling like their aspect is at a square with the sun in some way for some of them. And I just feel like they cannot connect with their own sense of power. Their sense of power comes outside of themselves, and it's caused by all the chaos they cause for people and pain. This is someone who's very self-serving, but they come off like really sweet. Like think of like a sweet Southern lady or feminine energy that like makes all this food, takes it to your house, and you invite them in, and they gain your trust, and they start observing your family and starting rumors. Okay, that's the kind of energy here. Like appears to be very cookie cutter. You know, here's the cookies. I'm a good person, and then behind the scenes they are lecherous. They are evil. I mean, anyone who wishes this kind of stuff on people's children is not a good person. Okay, and there's nothing they can do to change that energy. Well, I don't want to say nothing. Okay, there is, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for them to get self-focused. And I feel like for many of them, it's going to come later in life. Okay, so, you know, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We have the Nine of Wands here. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like, you know, you've been through a lot. You know, I get this zombie biting the leg. Like you've had to fight for things. You know, you've had to survive. You've had to go to war at times and have a lot of battles. So this energy right here, you know, you can deal with it. Okay, you can deal with it, but you need to become more aware of it. Okay. And this person is going to try and try and try, but they're coming up empty because you're not giving them the same energy. So they're not able to manipulate their environment, the family, whatever this is, the way they used to. So they're going to start becoming and feeling more powerless and more powerless. And this evil eye is going to lose any power it had in the first place, because the evil eye power is actually coming from the energy that you already gave them. And when you stop giving them energy, they won't have access to that anymore. But I feel like some of you guys, when you really open up to this person and who it is, you're going to catch them looking at you like evil. You're going to catch this evil eye, like a moment of it. And it may be something like you think you saw that, but you're not sure. Okay, and what I'm getting for some of you who are gifted, like you're going to see psychic impressions of their evil eye. And it may be very scary. When people send like these powerful psychic impressions, and it may be because your bloodline that this happens, but some of you guys are, you know, you're seeing like having intrusive thoughts of like evil looking things or scary things. That is the energy. If you're dreaming about it, that is the energy. And, you know, do the whole, I tell people to do this all the time. It's very simple. You know, put a cup of water by your bed with the intention to catch all the negativity, the bad dreams and things like that. And just do that for, you know, 3 days to a week. pour the water out every morning into the ground or your bathtub with the intention that it returns to Gaia, and we allow the beautiful planet to transmute the energy. That's what it does the best, and return it to you as healing, activating energy. You know, if you'll do this on a constant basis, it will get rid of a lot of these like intrusive thoughts. And part of the process of doing that is learning more discernment, learning more discernment about what is your thoughts, what is a program, and what is being projected onto you from outside of yourself. Like, what is a foreign, mentally I call it like a foreign object, okay, a foreign energy that's entered my energy field. You'll be able to see those more readily, more easily, okay? All right, let's get some charms and letters for you guys. Hey guys, so these are going to be your letters and your charms. So let me read off the letters first. Now this could be your initials, their initials, a family name, something in common, a screen name. It could be a lot of things. So take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Okay, we have WIVLKQNXAOKMCIZNMYPDEECU. Okay. All right. So we have a lot of charms here. We have the Lilith charm that's come out. I'm feeling a lot of protection for you. Okay. You have a lot of protection. I feel like the ancestors, especially the ones from your family, are really protecting you from this really negative energy. That's why you're listening to this particular reading. They want you to become more and more aware. I feel like some of your ancestors really would like you to, if you haven't set up an ancestor altar, it would be a lovely thing to do to remember your ancestors. And for some of you guys, there's some kind of cookies you need to offer them. It's like a family recipe or something like that passed through your grandmother. For some of you guys, this is your great grandmother or your grandmother that's coming forward to really help you with this situation. This may be one of her like grandchildren, great grandchildren, or something like that. And there's something kind of energy that's repeating in the family, and she's bringing forward some interesting information about this. There was somebody along your family line that was wow, really negative energy. This may be addiction. This may be a pattern of abuse that has gone through your family. And maybe this grandmother is the one that kind of put a stop to it, started the healing process. I feel like this grandmother may have walked away from a very violent or desperately negative situation. And it caused a ripple effect within the family where we're healing now that past pattern. And she's coming forward. For some of you guys, I'm getting like Florida, flora, flower, ivy, iris, rose. I'm getting begonias. I feel like begonias may have been one of their favorite flowers here. I'm seeing like pink roses, red, white roses as well. They may have been called Rose, or they just had a garden full of roses before they died. There's something about roses for some of you guys. And I'm feeling like I'm feeling a cat person here as well. A few of them had dogs, but I feel like some of them were very much animal people. There may have actually been like a farm here as well. Or a plot of land. Some of you guys, this grandmother ended up in like some kind of rest home or institution at the end. And for some of you guys, this person may have had like some kind of illness that caused them to kind of lose touch with reality. And I feel like they're coming forward to tell you that they were not in their body completely at that time. So they were kind of in and out. They were already kind of transitioning, and they were kind of in and out. So that's why you get a little bit of that, the kind of weird talk or weird memories or things that came up, because this is a soul who's kind of coming in and out and has already started like the crossing over journey to some degree. So for some of you guys, you feel haunted by this particular energy. For some of you guys, it's a grandfather. Just apply everything I said to the grandmother, kind of to the grandfather. Only this grandfather liked to cook chili or brisket. There's some kind of meat here. Very good at it. I'm so good. His energy is coming forward. He's so good at it. I am so good. I could cook the best barbecue in Kansas City, motherfucker. That's what I got. Okay. Wow, what a fun dude. Oh man, you're so lucky. You're lucky. This is a cool cat. This may have been a Leo, or a fire sign, ancestor as well. These wonderful souls, I feel them around my table. They're coming forward to tell you that they're protecting you from this person. Insert their name. They're protecting you from them. For some of you, I'm seeing S names like Shirley, Sherry, Carrie. I'm getting a lot of like Erie, those kind of names, like Sherry. For a few of you, I'm getting like Reggie, um, Reynolds. This may be a last name. So yeah. Okay, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. Please like and share as you're guided. And I will see you, beautiful, magical creatures, on the other side. Bye, guys. Group 3, all of you that selected the tech witch, this is going to be your reading all about who is sending you the evil eye. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, this feels online. Okay, so this is an online person sending you the evil eye, sending you bad intentions, that kind of thing. So if that doesn't resonate, then you probably need to pick another group. You probably have some kind of online presence. Probably have a platform. You may make YouTube videos, or you may make TikToks, or you may have an Instagram that you're trying to get popping or something like that, or it is popping. So different levels of followers here. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, who is throwing the evil eye at group 3? We have clarity, mint. Okay, I feel like you guys are protected. We have patchouli, purpose. Yeah, I think you're just on your business. Like you're on your life purpose kind of journey. Yeah. And let's see. We have respect. Okay, this person feels disrespected by you. This may be a Scorpio. We have analytical. Okay. So this is somebody who's very smart. They have sat and analyzed the situation. We have hex energy. Okay, there's somebody online sending you hex energy. We have power trip. Yeah. Yeah, and we have hate watch. So whatever your content is, they're hate watching it. Okay, they're hate looking at it. You may have trolls. You may have someone who's just annoying. Maybe they leave bad comments or bad reviews on whatever you're doing. Let's see. We have familiar, guardian. Yeah, I think you have a lot of protection from your guides and your guardians, your ancestors, and things like that. We have martyr, matron of the blind, honesty, shame, restitution. Yeah, they feel very disrespected by you. For some of you guys, this is somebody who's higher up in some kind of social group online. It could be gaming. It could be like an online spiritual group, or an online group where you all share the same kind of hobbies. For some of you guys, this is like an online social group where like you post things, you post selfies and things like that. However this comes out, I feel like there is somebody who has a little bit of power here who feels very disrespected by you. And it may just be that you didn't think twice about it. Like you don't know what the big deal is, like respect is earned kind of thing. Well, this person doesn't work that way. Okay. And for some of them, they have a little bit of power and it's gone to their head and they're power tripping. For others, they have a lot more power and they power trip. Okay. And they feel like they can hex you. All right. And the Scorpio has, and I have Scorpio in Venus. It is in detriment in Venus. Okay. And a Scorpio has a long ass memory. They will take things that you did 3 years ago and strike at you when you least expect it. So I feel like Spirit's coming forward and saying, when you least expect it, expect it. Set up your hedges of protection, clear your energy, pray, chant, whatever you do to protect yourself and protect your online presence. A lot of people don't think of this, and I feel like for you, your intuition is going to tell you how best to do this. Like your guardians, your ancestors are going to tell you how best to guard your online space. I feel like some of you guys just need to be more aware of what you're posting, not to stop posting it necessarily, but to be aware that make the connection between some of your posts, some of your videos, and responses, even if they're, you know, way after the fact. Okay, I feel like this person has responded to some kind of post here, and there's a clue. There's a clue to who this is. Some of you guys already know who this is. Artificial heart, very cold, very fake, very much about how they look to other people, about not real power, but about the perception of being a powerful person. This is also somebody who's very vain. Hey, we're not hating on people who take care of themselves, but this is someone who, like, it's not that they just look good to feel good. They look good to get attention. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but there is something wrong with it when you have somebody who is literally like judging everybody and everything on appearances. Okay. For a lot of you, that message they sent you, however this resonates for you, no matter what was in it, there was an underlying energy because they were hating on you when they sent it. And it's almost like that was an act of the evil eye, like sending you the evil eye. For some of you, they've left hateful responses or thumbs down or whatever, trying to get in your energy as if that would bother you, right? We have work. This may be somebody you work with. Okay. If it is, they know about your online stuff. Okay. Gossip. Again, we got gossip. Okay. So this person is actively gossiping about you. If this is an online social situation, they're gossiping about you with the moderators or the higher ups in that group. If this is a one-to-one, like in life, real life, I guess, social group, they're talking about you there. Like if you had a meetup or some kind of like social group, definitely there's gossip about you, and you probably don't realize it, but it's coming from this person feeling like you disrespected them, like you don't respect the pathway, or you don't respect the hierarchy, or you should respect me because of who I am and what I look like. But unfortunately, this person is very shallow, so what they look like is who they are. And I don't mean that in like their deeper self has been revealed. No, they're as shallow as they appear. And I think you know this. And that's why you don't respect them. That's why, and it's something about, like, for some of you, it's not respecting rules or something like that. For some of you guys, you've left a group and people think you're griefing it or you're becoming a troll. And that's just not true. I don't think you have time for that. This disrespect feels like rejection to this person. For some of you, this is somebody you rejected. It may be, like someone who hit on you online from a social group who has a higher position within it, or in person, or at work, or wherever this is, and they feel rejected by you. And that's part of where the disrespect comes from. It feels very much like a masculine energy who cannot believe you would turn them down. Like, what is wrong with you? This is a very nasty energy. They've all been nasty today, but this one, okay, this person's really an F person. Okay. This is why you disrespect them. For a lot of you, you know this. You feel this. You feel like they're shallow. They're not real. They're not in it for the heart. And this could be in like trying to approach you to date you, or this could be like in a group. It's almost like they have revealed their true selves to you, or you have seen it, and it's very shallow. You can't even float like a toy boat on it. That's what I'm seeing. It's like a baby pool with no water. There's no depth there, and there's no talent. And I think you have discovered that everything this person thinks about this person, like them being talented or great or whatever, is all bullshit. It's all a facade. None of it's real. We have blocked manifestation. Okay, they're trying to get in the middle of you blossoming in any way. So with this gossip, they're trying to ruin your reputation. If you have an online business, they may be trying to get in the way of that. Or this online thing you're doing, they're trying to block up the manifestation. And I think for you, you're just so in your own purpose, getting more clarity and growing, that you just don't really have time for this kind of thing. And your guardians are pretty much taking care of it. But it's coming forward because I think for some of you who have been trying to like manifest money or success in your business, this is the energy that you're coming into contact with, that is the resistance. So you just need to do a little bit more clearing, get a little bit more clarity, work with your ancestors, your angels, and your guides a little bit more to see some, and I don't feel like it's big changes. It's very minor changes, but I think it's really important that do not let people who come into your comments and say things to you, don't allow them to bully you. Okay, because I feel like there's a need for you to be sure to speak up for yourself. Now, if you don't feel guided to do that, then don't. Like I said, this is kind of about discernment here. I said that in other groups too. That seems to be the overall theme of these readings, is that these situations are popping up. Negativity is coming towards a lot of us. We're becoming more aware of it so we can better sharpen our sword of discernment and understand who is in our energy, who is not, who is feeding us negativity, where are those intrusive thoughts coming from. It's about us seeking self-care for those things that we need to heal, and also knowing when to put up our boundaries, when to put up more protections. And for some of you guys, you need to call in a guardian. Okay, you need to call in, you need to ask your ancestors to start acting more like guardians as well. You have to ask. They're not just going to do it, okay? We have free will here. So nothing that has any kind of like universal ethical behavior is going to come in and force anything upon you. They're going to need you to ask. So if you want help with this situation, ask them, okay? And they'll be able to help you, okay? You'll get clarity about it. For some of you guys, blackbirds and crows are going to be a very important sign from your ancestors, your angels, your guides. For some of you guys, it's Hecate. We have crow, gifts, messages, inspiration. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of omens, symbols. I'm also seeing sigils, like geometric sigils or symbols for you. So there may be some protection sigils or symbols that you need to look into and use them accordingly. Some of you guys, and I did this, and I said this in another stack here. Some of you guys need to put it on your door or put it on your doormat. You don't have to do it in a way that is noticeable. And it's different for different people. Like if you're a person of a certain faith and a certain symbol helps you connect with your deity and you feel guided to do that, then do that, okay? It's really important right now that we really start tuning into our own internal voice, our own internal universe. And I feel like your ancestors want you to know that all the answers that you're seeking are within you. They're not outside of yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys are growing in clarity with that as you go more towards your purpose, your life purpose, if you will, or whatever you're working towards. You're kind of figuring out that, you know, each of us have like this internal universe, this internal voice that is very unique. We have our own frequency, and what some people resonate with will be very different from what other people do. Some people have very intense experiences with deity and spirit, and their pathway is very intense. And to other people, it looks even like it's negative, but it's not, because it's meaningful for you. And a lot of people, you may have this intense energy where you've been through a lot with this martyr card here. You've been through a lot. You know, you've had to work through a lot of shame. Maybe you still are. Maybe you've been in trauma and abuse, and you're healing that, and it's kicking up this energy. Okay, it's catalyzing other people, because I feel like they feel your strength here. We have King, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint, shadow attributes. Okay, someone's out of control. Okay, they're just out of control. This is like an egomaniac kind of person. We have liberator, shadow attributes, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Okay, so again, out of control. This is an out of control person. They may have, like, if you were in a group with them, or this is at work or something like that, I'm feeling like, because it's online, but it could be that like your work is being done online or whatever. This person is power tripping, okay? Some people get a little bit of power and they can't handle it. Some people get a lot of power and get consumed by it. And that's what I'm feeling here. And we still have this hex energy. Some of them have actually like either paid somebody or have tried to do a hex on you. If they've tried to do it on their own, they are not good at it. Okay, if they paid someone, I feel like that person, there's some that are throwing it because they don't really know what they're doing. And those that do know what they're doing may be going into deeper levels and finding that you're far more powerful. It's almost like your power is somewhat shielded right now while you're being healed. And people, especially magical people who reach out and are trying to do things, they don't feel it until they get a few layers deep. And then it's almost like your ancestors and your angels are like, oh, no, you can't do that. So it's almost like they reveal themselves by a false sense of like security and invading your energy. So we have child divine, an inability to defend oneself from negative forces. Okay, so this is what they think of you. They think that you're weak. you're vulnerable, and that they can go at you. And I feel like as they feel the different layers, like the outer layers, they feel like, oh, they're safe, they can go deeper and they can go deeper. They unleash the monster, like the guardian, a giant kind of energy of an ancestor that's like, oh no, you're not going to interrupt this sacred thing that's going on with this person. Because I feel like what's going on with you is very sacred. Okay, there's a growth here that's really important for your life, for where you want to go. It's really going to change things for you, and it's a very protected energy. So they can't do a lot here, but they want to try. Okay, and then we have vampire. We got vampire, I think, in group 2 as well. Vampire, emotional intelligence. Okay, so this is somebody who drains other people's energy. They may do it magically. They may do it emotionally. They may do it online by being a troll and just trying to drain the life out of your platform. They may be someone who just continually sends negativity. Every time they see a post or a video, they vote it down. They report you, like on TikTok. People get reported all the time for crazy stuff. You may be having issues with getting reported, or you may start having issues, and that's just a sign that this energy is around you. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to go straight into the charms for you guys. I'm not feeling really guided to pull any tarot, so let's just keep going and get your initials, letters, and charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters and your charms. Okay, so let's read off the letters first. This could be, your initials, their initials, a screen name, a platform, something you have in common, etc., etc. Just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. We have Z, C, M, R, V, F, H, C, M, A, L, I, E, Lie, V, K, M, E, B, A, N, R. For some of you guys, you've blocked this person recently, or you have thought about blocking them. You may need to go through your list and just kind of intuitively see who you're drawn to block. Maybe go look at their profile and see what you think, okay? Because for some of you, this person's on your list, and they may be on your list under a fake name, and you just kind of need to kind of go through and see what you feel about that, okay? Yeah, all right, so we have a big hand here and a big old bat. Okay, so, and I'm feeling like this person's energy is a little bit unstable, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you need to know that they pinged your computer. For some of you guys, this is somebody who has some ability online. This isn't for all of you, okay? If you know, you know, because I feel like they've invaded your boundaries. They may have paid somebody to ping your computer to find exactly where you are, okay? And I feel like with the witch's hat here, there's a lot of wisdom and knowledge that has come through recently for you, and you need to use this to your best advantage, okay, in life in general. You're very protected, and I feel like we have the vampire teeth. Yeah, they really would like to take a bite out of your energy. They really would like to see you not succeed at this online thing you're trying to do, okay? And I feel like they're trying to weave a web that you can be caught in. I feel like they want to trap you somehow online, maybe make you give up. And there's a tower that's fallen. We have the Eiffel Tower that's fallen. And I feel like what's happening for them, is that they're going to have a tower fall. Like, they're going to see that no matter what they throw at you, they can throw all the evil eye, all the hexes they want. But listen, you are on your purpose, and you are growing, and you're going through something that's very, very sacred, okay? And it has to do with your life work, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says work. And I feel like you're getting into this really positive king energy. The light attributes are enlightened, benevolent, leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Okay, so this is where you're going, and it's not a gender thing. It's an energy thing. It's like you're working on something where you're meant to help other people, and it could be through your struggle that you're able to help other people. They see you succeed. This could be you go to college and do something like become a counselor or something like that. It could be that, your online platform, whatever it is, you're helping people, and you're growing stronger. It's like as you heal others, you heal yourself, and you're growing stronger into this energy. And there is an element of manifestation of like big things around you. That's why they're trying to block it. They know your potential. They know what's coming for you, and they want to stop it, and they can't. And they're realizing how powerless they are. As they watch you, they realize how powerless they really are. And it's almost like with the ghost here, they feel haunted by you. And they just have all this energy. Music is going to be very important. I feel like your God forms, guides, whatever, intuition is going to be speaking through music. Specifically, music on your playlist. If you have a YouTube playlist or a Spotify playlist, expect like a weird song or something to come up that you wouldn't normally listen to. That's the song. That's the frequency. That's the message they're trying to send you. And for some of you guys, you need to like shuffle it every day. First song that comes up is for you. And I feel like you're divinely protected. You have the Lilith sigil that came out. And I feel like you are divinely protected at this time. Remember, this is all an exercise in sharpening your discernment, your intuition, and your empathy. It's you learning to get control of your filter. And you will know, you're learning how to know when people approach you, who has good intentions and who doesn't. And it can be a very painful process because we have to go through our own thought patterns. We have to see what our own negative thoughts are, what negative thoughts people have placed upon us and things like that. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now. Some of you guys are like in a cocoon of becoming, and energetically, like I'm seeing this cocoon, and your ancestors have cocooned you with protection. But the outer layers are not as dense as the inner layers. It's almost like they have set up a trap for this person. So when they get so close to your energy, they're got. They're got. And they may have towers in their life as the result of this karma for invading your boundaries, for not respecting your boundaries, for expecting respect from you when they did not respect you. Like you cannot expect, respect from people just because, okay? That's not how it works. Respect is something that you give to somebody because you think highly of them. And a lot of times when we meet somebody, we don't respect them because we feel them intuitively, that we feel their energy. So you probably are aware of this person's true energy, okay? And this is just coming out, so you make the connection. I feel like for you guys, you're on this part of your journey where you're starting to make like full circle connections about, you know, people and places and things and why things work the way they did. It's almost like the universe now, because I've had this experience where, you know, it's almost like I'm seeing a chalkboard and a pointer and like, you know, the universe is explaining why A and B equal F kind of thing, like why it worked this way and why you're becoming aware this way, because it's all part of your purpose, your drive, your goals, your dreams, your pathway, whatever you want to call it. It's all part of that. And this knowledge, this wisdom that you're gaining through this experience is going to serve you the rest of your life, okay? You're going to become more confident and more aware of where you're going. You're going to become more confident and aware of the content you put out. It's going to have more thought put into it. And this doesn't have to be like deep spiritual stuff. This could be entertainment. Entertainment, bringing people joy is something that as a society, we don't seem to value. And we need to put more value on it, because joy itself is very powerful in helping us manifest things. And it's very hard to get in that energy when we're like, you know, working through density. But I tell you, if you can balance some of this deep work you're doing with moments of laughter and lightheartedness, you will find that you heal in a much more clear way. And your discernment kind of starts really popping off. And so I don't expect you to be happy every day. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, if you like stand-up comedy, go watch some. Give yourself some laughter. You deserve to have some moments of laughter and joy, even if you're going through some really dense times, some really trying times, okay? All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. Be sure to like and share as you're guided. And I will see you beautiful, magical creatures next time.